All right, we got some record temperatures here. We got 6-degree temps, freezing cold. Well, in 30 years, last temperature I remembered, right, as I'm walking in here to check this, in 30 years, I've never seen temperatures this cold at night. Only one time I saw 14 degrees at 6 in the morning. This is the coldest I've ever seen, and in Oregon in 30 years. It got down to 6 last night. And yeah, going into the Judith and Dan set here. Working our way in. We had some high water that kind of ruined all the trapping and flooded everything. And made everything really difficult. And just, so we haven't gotten a beaver out here yet. Saw a bunch on camera, as you guys saw when I posted. Fresh chewings when the water was high right there. Gotta adjust this trap here. That's interesting. I had a bird walk right up to this set, right here. Bird walked right up to this set and not go in it. See the steps? Came up right through here, it looks like, and walked down there too. This set has to be moved out because it's a 12-inch trap. It is an illegal set right now. I don't know if you see that. It's an illegal set right now. It's very dark, my camera, so I don't know if you see it, but it's gonna have to be moved out. That's what I'm gonna do right now. My bare hands in the ice is cold, but it's the best I can do right now. Now that's actually a legal set because it's in the water. It doesn't have to be underwater, it doesn't have to be half on, it just has to be touching the water. I think you guys can see that. Let me get some gloves on here real quick. This is short gloves. Regular nitrite gloves. I had a beaver 30 yards from here. Didn't go in the set because most of the lures washed out. So I'm gonna give Jude and Dan's lure here another shot. Probably gonna freeze tonight. Well, it is. It's like 6 degrees. Right now it's 15, but next couple of days it's supposed to go to 9 and then 6. Again, not gonna get feel fingertips from my gloves. It's so cold. And yeah, so let's get this Jude and Dan lure out right here. There's the Jude and Dan lure. Jar's almost gone, sadly. You know, it's pretty much empty. Get my lure stick from before. It smells so good, the Jude and Dan lure. See, not much left. It's pretty much empty. Get some of this on here. I'm going to use the last of it here. Last of it right here. Not much left in there, a little bit, but the lure. A little bit of water if I can. Switch this around. All right, put the lid on. Switch this around. This gives you a little bit of extra lure right here. I'm gonna put this on the set, but I'm gonna put it up higher. So there's the lure, there's the set. Gonna get out of here. All right, move this stick up in the bushes so I don't lose it. All right, swish this up, and this is a tip. Get some water, creek water preferably. Mix it up, right? And spread it. Just spread it around. And usually the beaver will smell it, right? And that will give you the last little bit, castor smell, and it makes it go further too. So just spread it all over. As you can tell, it's all dirty here. So it's gonna smell real good. That's the last of the lure, the Jude and Dan lure. This was particularly, I can't remember when I got this one, but the last, there's a set all sprinkled up here. Snow's gonna melt, it's gonna get nice, smell nice and good. And hopefully he feels like coming in here. Yeah, This is that Drew and Dan reset. This temperature has never been seen in Oregon before, at least in 30 years that I've been alive. This is the coldest I've ever seen, and I get up early. Nothing in this set. It's up on the bank, but I had it right there in the channel. Not exactly sure how well I had it.
Not too great, but that's because it was too high.
Yeah, it was up almost up over the bank. It was to the top of the H stand or over, so yeah. But best I can do in the current, slip it in there. This is an old dam. All the sticks are right here that's overgrown. But a couple more dams down in here, or houses. Came in here with the backhoe years ago and ripped it out, and then we started trapping here and catching them. But we're working on dog hair in my mouth. Living with 2 dogs, and one laying on top of me today, on my head, pretty much. Wanting attention because I'm the only one home today. Yesterday. Got sidetracked. But he's going to block it off some more here, as you can see. And try to block it so they have to go down through this chute here and get them to go into the conibear. And that's kind of been the whole strategy here. And we've caught them on my other videos you've seen us catch them if you stuck around and watched. We've turned this into a chute. And with that fast water there as it flows, putting the conibear and then putting dive stick, he just shoots down through it right into the trap. And having it like this for a few years now, what happens is it's shallow up here, then it drops off real fast and real deep right there. So it's a straight up drop off because the water's dug it out from rushing through here. In the wintertime. In the summertime, this is like, what, 5 inches deep?
Oh yeah, in the summer.
So it's really not that deep, but we started trapping here in January, and we didn't really get any water in December, so it kind of screwed things up. There's not a lot of beaver up here, but every time it floods, they come upriver, up above all the traps, and they come try to get back down and they get caught. And that's where we like the flooding and fluctuation a bit, but I hate it up top because it's hard to judge it. When you put a big trap up there, right, that's legal in the water, you put it up there, then it goes down real fast because it's cold, then it's illegal, so you have to come back like it's a pain in the butt. But that's all the stuff you saw on camera. But we're redoing this right now, we're working on it, and then when we're done, when we put this back in, I'll show you when we go down further on this set. But so far we've caught nothing. I redid the ones up top, and then I redid the Drew and Dan with a new lure, with the Alpha Delta cast lure, which I think stands for ADC lure. But it works in all seasons. It smells very natural. All right, I'm gonna shut this off and we'll move on, unless I film putting it in, which I probably will. Hold on. Safeties are off. Going in now. Gonna go in this little chute here. Get it under there. All the way into the bottom. Yep. Smell the cast lure on my hands, don't you? I can smell it. So there's that's set, and that's the chute. They come down, go through the left side. They come up from here, they hit that, and they go up here and shoot up, and then right into the conibear. And what we do, I think we put the conibear on the high side, so it's deep, rutted out, and then they swim up into it, and they go into it. But they can't get too high because of the dive sticks, so they end up going right in the conibear. So that works perfectly. Filming, all right, we're filming. Taking a walk in here. Last set. I didn't film last time, but this was all flooded at high heck. Ugh. It's crooked.
It's crooked from it.
I think it's crooked from the current. Crooked from the current?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yep. There's icicles on this tall stand. You sure you see it?
Yeah.
All right, well.
Another day, another skunk.
Another day, another skunk. And we got a Kyle to walk in the cage once, ready? You saw that video uploaded. And then we had another coyote last night walk into a cage where the door's frozen shut. Walked in 4 times into the cage. So that's it. That's the check. Yeah, it's cold.